Hey, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good, like always. But how y'all doing? Hope y'all being good, man. If you asking me, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, so today I want to talk about mentors and wisdom, I should say. Growing up, I feel like we should be taking as much wisdom and mentorship we can right now. I feel as if that has changed my life. Like my mentors and the advice I took from people has changed my life completely. Growing up, obviously, as a kid, you don't really like look at advice or like boundaries that people set that much. You just look at, oh, is he a successful NBA player, karate dude? There's a lot of different stuff, but as you get older, you start to realize that people value themselves as something and they have boundaries, and you start to respect that. And then sometimes you take some of theirs to your own. And you take wisdom from these smart people, these experienced people in life. And I feel like I've done a great job. I thank God for helping me be a good listener, because I talk a lot, so yeah. But I'm a very good listener, and throughout the years of my life, I have taken wisdom from so many people. Like literally, no matter who they is, I've taken wisdom. I've maybe taken the best part they said and like not really listen to the worst part, but I've heard some bad things that people have gone through and how they can keep striving, how they keep persevering through all this. And it really changed my eyes, it really changed my life. There's so many YouTubers out there that I know that like literally like helped me become closer. I would say help me get closer to God and help me realize that like we all are not perfect. Like one of the YouTubers are named Phil Cofer. He's a Christian YouTuber. I know a lot of people know about him, and I can't really think of others right now. I don't know why I can't, but growing up just watching YouTubers and just actually talking to people, talking to older people, because I used to work as a cashier and I used to talk to older people all the time, and like the advice they have is amazing. I really never once like rejected listening to an older person, because they always have great wisdom that you probably need. And I know a lot of times in life, like we should have this wisdom from our parents, but sometimes parents don't give it. Sometimes we don't have that parents. Sometimes we're just not fortunate to have that wisdom from somebody that close to us. But we have to understand that strangers across the street can literally drop gems. Like I've talked to homeless people, giving me the best advice I've heard before. It's so many people in this world, and everybody has a story, and that's one of my biggest mottos. I feel like everybody has a story, and I feel like it's our jobs, or my job, to listen to them, because I love listening to people talk. I love listening to people talk about their stories and helping me out in my future. Back to what I was saying, like one of the things I did growing up, I took the wrong wisdom. Now, obviously, we can take wrong wisdom. We can take wrong wisdom. Take the wrong advice. We can watch these self-improvement YouTubers treat you like you can just obviously change everything about yourself. Now, I'm not disagreeing. You can do a lot more stuff, but they kind of make it seem like you have to look a certain way for women or for things to go better or blah blah blah. Like you know what I'm saying. But the more I start taking advice from people that like were hurt or broken, and really, I watched a couple videos talking about how we're not self-improvement projects, and that totally changed my whole vision on life. It really changed everything, and talking to God more really showed like I can improve by him. I shouldn't have to improve by the world. I shouldn't have to go outside, go drink and stuff like that to be more social. I should be able to just become closer to God, and then he will give me these traits, these character traits that I need, or want, I should say, to get better at. But like, I watched many videos on like showing how we're not self-improvement projects, and that changed my life, because growing up, like the era I had during COVID was like 2020. Like that era was full of just mewing and blah blah blah. It was just era of all that, and I think it was false advice. I think it was not that good of wisdom to be sharing to people. And some of the best wisdom I received is from the Bible and from people that are real with themselves. So this video is to talk about wisdom. I'm kind of getting away from the fact a little bit. I'm talking about self-improvement too much. But like, I just want to say in life, be open to listen, all right? do not have closed ears. I feel like if you listen to anybody, you can get a good part of a story that will maybe affect your life, help your life in the long run. Because throughout my life, so many people, I'm blessed with how so many people have given me wisdom and given me great advice. And I would definitely not be doing as good as I am without them. I got so many friends that push me to do these YouTube videos. I got so many friends that tell me that like I need to be more consistent. So many friends that tell me I need to hit the gym more. It's not criticism. And like in the other video, I was talking about like taking advice, and that kind of ties into this. But I just want to say, take wisdom, be open to wisdom, and go to wisdom. That's one of the things I do way more now. Like I literally go to people that maybe they're in this certain field, and I ask them for advice. Just like one of the greatest, Kobe Bryant, did. He asked NBA players, like, what does it take? He asked them this, and he's one of the greatest of all time, but he was humble enough or eager enough to ask people for that advice, to ask people for that wisdom. So don't be expecting wisdom to just pop out to you. Obviously, it probably will, but go to it. Go learn from it. Read books. Go ask people. Go into a certain field that you want and ask people around there. Just be open and just be like water, like Bruce Lee said. That's one of my greatest quotes I love. And it really just talks about how you have to be able to bend or fold or shape, kind of like what water does into things. Yeah, just take advice. Be eager for advice. Search for advice, And the more you realize that with more wisdom, more advice you have, the better or easier things are going to be. Because so much wisdom I have changed my mindset and flipped it around to the better. And it's crazy. I'm only 18. And I feel like I got so much wisdom. I feel like I'm an old man with all the wisdom I got. But it's only going to be more and more in the future. So I'm just waiting. I'm ready for it. I'm still searching for it, obviously. But yeah. That's the end of the video. Hope y'all staying blessed. Go talk to people, man. Go get some advice. Go get some wisdom. And read the Bible, obviously. That's the greatest wisdom. So yeah. Y'all be blessed and y'all be breezy. I'll see y'all later. Peace.